scroll through these others that stroll and scroll. Like, okay, we have this young man here, and for me, it's like this is the young man who was the baby, but in the last picture.
Well, when I did a series of paintings, he was a part of this series. Uh, it was called my Gold Collection, and I knew that there's a view that is held about Black boys, especially Black boys once they pass adolescence. Suddenly they're this frightening, intimidating group that has a lot of baggage dumped on them. And try to get the message across to my audience, I decided I would go with the younger child because there is a response towards the younger child that doesn't always hold when that child is older. And one of the things I found from finishing the series, I made a decision that I would take my art away from the traditional galleries and try to take my art directly to the people. So I looked for a space where there was, a place that wasn't rented. We could just pop up for a day and put the art there and watch the people who came by and looked at it, who were people who would not normally go to a gallery. And it was interesting because of all the people who looked at this particular painting, all the white people saw a halo and all the Black people saw the sun. That was so interesting because you see what you expect to see. Mm-hmm. And if it's outside of the belief that you have about yourself, no matter how obvious it is, it's impossible to see it. And so this became a pivotal piece because it taught me a lot. Just that very small thing. I would ask people, what do you see? The only Black person that looked at this and saw a halo was a child psychologist. He was a Black male child psychologist. That was very interesting. We're talking about 50 people maybe. 50 people and to a man, to a woman, they said the sun. A hat, the sun, a hat, the sun. And the white people said, yeah, a halo.
So which is it?
A halo.
That's what I thought. I said, what could it be other than that? I thought he was
that's what the results said to me. That's what they said. They said I thought it was the sun. So the idea of showing us in this way is not so typical, actually.
Okay, so in other words, the halo effect you're saying is atypical to this particular image.
To Black people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And when I took the image and I took it back to school, because this was a little boy that actually taught, and I projected the image up on the wall, so it was really large. And he walked in and I said, what do you think? He was about 8, very quiet, shy child. And he said, I said, who does it look like? He said, it looks like me. I said, it is, and what do you think of it? He said, I think, and his voice kept getting softer, I think it's beautiful. It's significant that he had to whisper, I think it's beautiful. And I really was able to identify with that. I've learned a lot in the years of painting and actually talking to people before, after process.
All right, let's hold that thought for a second. Let's go.